And this is Ken Kraetzer for Sons of the American Legion Radio at West Point at the end of football practice. It's Senior Day coming up on Saturday, and we've got a couple of the three of the Army seniors who will be introduced with their family and friends before the game. And I want to get a chance to talk to them. They've been kind of players that have really supported the program over a lot of years. And let's start with Matthew Kaufmann, if we could. Matthew, we were just saying, I remember when you were the quarterback starting in the spring game a couple of years ago, and you did a great job that day. Just tell about some of the highlights of your football career here at West Point.
Oh, it's been a blessing to play with my brothers here from the prep school. Us come together. There's not many seniors left, and it's just a great blessing to actually be able to play this last senior day with them, one last home game. So I'm really excited about that.
Okay, now where are you from? Why did you decide to come to West Point?
I'm from McAllen, Texas. I chose to come to West Point because I felt like I'd have the best chance of entering into another brotherhood. I was really close to my teammates in high school, and I felt like West Point would be the best place to actually have a close-knit team like I did in high school, and it was better than what I thought it was going to be. I'm closer with this team here than I was with my high school team, which is great.
And what have you been studying here at West Point?
Business management degree, sir, and systems engineering track.
Well, that's a great field, not so different from what I studied years and years ago. Tell us now, it's branch night tomorrow night. What part of the Army would you like to go to?
I would love to branch armor. I would like to be a tank commander one day.
Well, that would be terrific. We were talking to General Thompson over in Afghanistan at the 1st Cavalry last Monday, and he said he's got more tanks than anybody, and he likes to bring Army football players into the 1st Cav, so maybe you'll end up there. Matthew, great to see you. Congratulations. It's been a pleasure to watch you, and you've added so much to Army football. We wish you the best.
Thank you, sir. That's right.
Good to see you. Now we have PaulAndrew Rhoden, who looks like he definitely went through practice. Looks like he took a little helmet on the nose today. Paul, we talked a little bit at spring practice, and just tell us a little bit about your career. I know you had to get over a big injury a couple of years ago.
Yeah, I had a knee injury the first game my sophomore year, and it kept me out till this past spring ball. So it was a long time recovering, but it's back now thanks to the trainers and all the support of my teammates and coaches, all my friends and family. So really thankful for that.
That's great. Now tell us again where you're from. Why did you decide to come here to West Point?
I'm from Ewa Beach, Hawaii, and this was the best opportunity for me coming out of high school, and I just couldn't turn it down. I just couldn't pass it up.
Well, I knew you came from the far west coast. That's great. I came here from Hawaii. I got to ask you, what was it like for you getting used to the New York climate, hot in the summer and kind of cold in the winter?
The cold I don't like very much, but I've gotten a little bit used to it now. It was pretty bad my freshman year, but I've gotten used to it now. I prefer the heat, but I can deal with it now with the cold.
Okay, now tell us again a little bit about what you're studying here at West Point.
I study systems engineering here, and that's about it, yeah.
Well, that's great. Tomorrow night, branch selection night, a huge night in the life of a West Point cadet, and really the start of your going out to the big Army, as they say. What branch of the Army would you like to go to?
I chose infantry first, so I'm really hoping to get that one. That's my number one.
Okay, well, maybe you'll be back at Schofield Barracks one day with the Army. But, Paul, our best wishes, and it's great to see you out there, and just best wishes from all of us at the American Legion.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Our pleasure. And back at West Point at Army football practice, a chance to talk with Gervon Simon, who's a senior on the Army football team. And Gervon, just great to see you, great to meet you. Tell us a little bit about what have been some of the highlights of your Army football career?
Some of the highlights has definitely been being able to contribute and play this season as a senior. I've had some injuries in the past, so being able to get on the field and contribute to this team, to this great brotherhood on the field has been awesome, and it's been an amazing experience, and I'm truly blessed to be able to do so.
Well, that's great. Now tell us, where are you from, and why did you decide to come to West Point?
I came from Johnstown, Pennsylvania. I decided to come here because it's an amazing opportunity to be able to serve my country and get a top tier education is something I just couldn't pass up on, especially with where I'm from. There's not many opportunities, so being afforded this opportunity is just such a blessing.
Well, that's great. And we were saying to Paul and your teammates there about branch night tomorrow night. There's a big night where all the members of your class will have an envelope in hand, and there'll be the command to open them up, and then you'll see what it says. What part of the Army would you like to go to?
I'm thinking some kind of logistical field, so either ordnance or transportation or quartermaster. So one of those three is what I would like to get. I have some other things in mind as well that I wouldn't mind getting. So we'll wait and see what happens, but I hope that to one day be a logistical officer.
Great. Tell us about the academic side here at West Point. What major have you been studying in?
I'm a business management major with a track in civil engineering.
Oh, that's great. What would you do with civil engineering?
Well, it's just a track in civil engineering, so I only take a couple classes, and it doesn't certify me to really do anything, but it does allow me to learn about different things that I'm interested in, such as real estate or infrastructure and things like that. So just having that little bit more of a diverse background is helpful for me, but overall I won't be able to do anything directly related to civil engineering.
Well, that's great. One of the key things we always ask, and I think the high school students who might see this would value, is how you learn to manage time to play football, to go through the solid academic courses that you're taking, and then also do all the military requirements here at West Point. What was the key for you to learn how to handle all that?
I think the key was just to realize that I needed to plan out all of my free time to be able to do the homework that I have or any of the assignments that I have coming up. So whenever I would have an hour off or something like that, or even time in the evening after practice, then I know I have to utilize that time to be able to do my homework and get my assignments done so that I can be able to go through and complete everything that I need to complete, whether it's with football team or academics or military.
Well, Gervon Simon, it's great to see you. Just got to ask you, what's Saturday like going to be for you here? Last game at Mikey Stadium, friends and family, all your teammates who are seniors in your class out on the field before the game.
It's going to be an amazing feeling, and it's going to be bittersweet. It's going to be great to be on the field one last time, but at the same time, it's my last time. So it's going to be hard for me to be able to walk off that field knowing that I won't be able to walk on again. So it'll be tough, but I'll enjoy it, and I'll definitely try to take advantage of the opportunity that I have.
Well, absolutely, and really want to wish you and all your classmates a great branch selection night, a very unique experience with your whole class there tomorrow night in Eisenhower Hall. We wish you the best. Wish you the best in the game, and from all of us in the American Legion, just want to wish you the best on your career as you move up to the U.S. Army.
Thank you so much. Have a great night.
Thank you. It's Ken Kraetzer at West Point for Sons of the American Legion Radio.